Have you ever scrolled through your feed, seen someone who just exudes confidence and calm, and thought, how do they do it? I need that kind of glow up. It's a powerful idea, isn't it? This desire for personal improvement, often framed as this holistic glow up. But what does it truly mean to transform yourself in that way? Is it just about appearances, or is there something, much deeper unfolding? Today, we're taking a deep dive into exactly that. Our source for this exploration is a widely viewed YouTube video from Tam Kaur titled, How to Glow Up Physically and Mentally for 2023 Beauty, Confidence, Mindset, Habits, plus Self-Growth. Our mission today is basically to cut through the noise, extract the most actionable tips, and uncover the profound insights from this source. We want to give you a clear pathway to understanding and applying the concept of glowing up in both the physical and mental realms, sort of a shortcut to being well-informed on this super popular topic. And what's clear from the outside is how the video itself beautifully intertwines these two main components, physical and mental transformation.
Exactly. And that interconnectedness is precisely why such a holistic approach to self-improvement resonates so deeply right now. The video, it effectively synthesizes so many common personal development themes into practical, actionable steps. As we unpack it, we'll see how seemingly small, consistent daily actions can genuinely contribute to a significant overall transformation in how you feel, how you present yourself, and, how you engage with the world around you.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Our journey into glowing up begins, maybe surprisingly, with the physical transformations. The video sets a tone right from your immediate surroundings. It emphasizes investing in things like satin pillowcases.
For hair and skin, right?
Exactly, because they're noted as being beneficial. But even more interestingly, it suggests wearing comfortable yet cute loungewear or pajamas, even when you're just at home.
Okay.
The idea here is that feeling put together and at your best starts before you even step out the door.
Right. Cultivating it from the inside out.
Yeah. It's about cultivating that feeling. Then, the morning rituals truly kick in. The Force advises limiting phone time first thing, which is, a common thread in many wellness routines now.
Definitely.
And a daily gym visit is highlighted as essential, especially for a sedentary lifestyle, helping to tone the body and maintain physique.
It's compelling to see how these seemingly small early morning habits aren't just about, surface-level benefits. They actively cultivate a mindful routine that prioritizes self-care and sets a positive intention for your entire day. It's about making deliberate choices that impact how you feel before the world even sees you, building that sense of being put together from within.
Building on those foundational moments, the source moves into nutrition and an active lifestyle, revealing some very specific choices. It champions drinking a glass of lemon water every morning, suggests its benefits are truly expansive.
That's classic. Wow.
And for oral hygiene, beyond just brushing, it recommends using a tongue scraper and flossing.
Okay, getting detailed there.
Following that, it's a detailed skincare routine, using gentle ingredients for clearing acne, then eye cream, a gentle moisturizer, daily SPF, specifically noting zinc as a preferred ingredient.
Zinc, right, the physical blocker.
Yeah, along with tools like gua sha and nourishing oils like bio oil, it's a pretty comprehensive approach to basic self-care.
While specific products and ingredients are mentioned, the consistent theme, it seems, is establishing a dedicated, multifaceted self-care practice. From a broader perspective, these routines embody seeing the body not just as something to maintain, but as like an ecosystem that actively responds to consistent, conscious inputs. It's about providing the body with the right fuel and care to function optimally, which in turn profoundly impacts overall well-being,
Yeah, totally. Moving beyond those direct care routines, the video delves into dietary and supplementary habits. It highlights taking daily supplements, described as an underrated part of a glow-up.
Oh, interesting. Why underrated?
Suggesting they can assist with issues like hormonal imbalance, skin health, and hair and nail growth. Things maybe not everyone thinks about immediately.
Gotcha.
Before hitting the gym, the creator opts for a pea protein shake. Despite the candid admission that it tastes gross, the rationale provided its low sugar and dairy-free content underscores a principle of choosing clean, functional fuel for the body.
Right. Function over flavor sometimes.
Exactly. And after the gym, showering is framed as a self-care ritual. It includes dry brushing beforehand for lymphatic drainage and occasionally oiling hair.
Dry brushing, yeah, I've heard about that.
There's also dedicated hair care, emphasizing tools like a bamboo brush and a scalp massager.
Scalp massager.
Yeah, linked on Amazon, used for around 5 minutes every morning to promote hair growth, apparently.
Okay.
As for nutrition, A morning matcha recipe with almond milk is favored over coffee, noting green tea's anti-inflammatory properties are beneficial for skin.
Matcha over coffee.
Yeah.
Better for you, she says.
Most days, it's a vegan, low-sugar, and high-fiber healthy yogurt and fruit bowl for breakfast. And for lunch, a new go-to healthy lunch recipe is shared, with a powerful takeaway that fixing the diet by cutting sugar and consuming more veggies and protein has resulted in clearer skin, a better body, and more energy.
This section really underscores the sheer intentionality required for a truly holistic physical glow-up. It's not just about what you do,
Right.
but the why behind those choices. Every action, from diet to hair care, becomes a deliberate input, contributing to a sense of vitality and self-respect that radiates outwards.
Absolutely. Then there's the external presentation bit, makeup philosophy, doing the exact same glam every day, knowing what works through research and focusing on enhancing natural features rather than hiding them.
So consistency again.
Yeah, without needing to buy a ton of makeup.
Yeah.
But also, the last step of a physical glow-up is to experiment.
Ah, okay, twist.
Never be afraid to switch it up. Trying colored contacts, different makeup, buying a new wardrobe, or trying different hairstyles and extensions.
So it's finding your look, but also being open to change.
Exactly. But here's the kicker. The underlying truth she emphasizes. Working on one's insecurities is highlighted as the best way to have a physical glow-up, because confidence is real attractiveness.
That's powerful. It reinforces the idea that physical glow-up is not just about aesthetics, is it?
Not at all.
It's about how those choices contribute to one's self-perception and confidence. This raises an important question, doesn't it? About whether physical changes are a path to, or maybe a reflection of, deeper self-acceptance.
That's a great point. And it leads us perfectly into the mental transformation part. Here's where it gets really interesting, I think. Transitioning to the second half of the deep dive, focusing on mental transformation, starting with daily habits that impact the mind.
Okay, let's dive in.
The gym, for instance, is re-emphasized here.
Again, but for mental health this time.
Exactly. Not just for physical shape, but primarily for the mood-lifting, joyful, and accomplished feeling it provides, which is described as addicting. The video strongly asserts that exercising daily does wonders for your mental health.
Yeah, the endorphin rush, the sense of achievement, makes sense.
Then there's a direct correlation drawn between having a clean, decorated, and reinvented daily space, whether it's your bedroom, office, or kitchen, and your mental state.
Oh, the environment connection.
Yeah, the insight here is that when one is having a bad mental health period, they often stop cleaning, implying that a clean, inviting environment allows for better work, relaxation, and a feeling of zen.
What truly stands out here is how deeply intertwined our daily physical routines are with our psychological well-being. It's fascinating. The discipline applied to our bodies directly impacts the order and peace within our minds. It highlights that cultivating an external environment of order often mirrors and supports an internal state of calm and focus.
Right. Next, the video highlights the importance of creating a daily routine. Things like skincare, gym, shower, healthy breakfast.
The structure we talked about earlier.
Exactly. And productivity systems to make mental glow-up habits a natural flow, thereby avoiding procrastination. It even offers a specific productivity strategy of tackling one per row from a task list to enter a workflow state. That deep, uninterrupted focus.
Like a mini system for getting things done.
Yeah. Finally, fixing your sleep schedule is presented as crucial.
Oh, sleep is huge.
Huge.
Yeah.
As irregular sleep, the source emphasizes, can cause havoc on your hormones, your stress levels, your mood, your day-to-day habits. A single night of bad sleep, it suggests, can cause heightened cortisol or stress levels for the next 36 hours.
Wow, 36 hours. That's significant. This speaks to a larger principle, doesn't it? The foundational role of structure and consistency in mental well-being. It's about building a framework that supports your desired mental state rather than leaving it to chance. The insights here reinforce that small, deliberate actions, consistently applied, create momentum for greater mental resilience.
Definitely. Building on those daily habits, the video then delves into new practices that actively foster personal growth and self-authorship. First up is journaling.
Ah, journaling. Classic self-help tool.
It suggests starting a gratitude journal for mood improvement and to aid in manifestation, which, as the video explains, is about aligning your thoughts and energy with your desires.
Vibrating at a high frequency.
Right, often described that way to attract positive outcomes. But it also recommends a separate thought dump journal.
A thought dump.
Yeah, just to process and release daily mental clutter, preventing the suppression of negative emotions, kind of like clearing out the mental inbox.
I like that. Get it out of your head.
Incorporating intentional, healthy habits, like eating well or going to the gym, is framed as a way to signal to your brain a prioritization of your future self and a better tomorrow.
Rather than just chasing immediate gratification.
Exactly. Rather than focusing on temporary pleasures. Getting serious about goals is another key practice. By breaking big, long-term aspirations into yearly or monthly achievements, and then into small, actionable, daily steps.
Making it less overwhelming.
Yeah, and this process, the source says, builds reassurance and self-confidence along the way.
From a broader perspective, these practices emphasize the power of conscious curation over passive consumption. The intentionality required to implement these habits shifts one's internal narrative from passively reacting to actively growing. It's a powerful statement about how deliberate choices in what we consume and how we spend our time can profoundly shape our reality and personal trajectory.
Well said. Another powerful idea presented is documenting your life.
Documenting, like selfies.
Not necessarily for social media. Taking pictures and videos of everyday moments. This helps you find joy and excitement in the little things, track your personal evolution and transformation, and gain further inspiration and confidence.
Like a personal progress log. I see.
Kind of. The video also advocates for carving out me time, daily or weekly, for pure enjoyment, not commitment, or money through new hobbies.
Hobbies for fun, not for a side hustle.
Exactly, like learning an instrument, painting, or drawing as a more accomplished feeling than just consuming media passively.
Yeah, creating versus consuming. Big difference in feeling.
Then, the source also suggests a unique approach to manifesting.
Go on.
Incorporating small bits of a dream lifestyle within your current means, like dining at a 5-star restaurant occasionally or buying one high-end makeup item you really want.
Okay, so like a taste of the future.
Yeah, it's presented as a way to affirm that the lifestyle is achievable and that you're meant for this. A way to build belief.
Interesting psychological angle there.
And finally, a truly impactful point. Choosing your 5 people.
The Jim Rohn concept.
Pretty much. The idea that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Importantly, this includes not just physically present friends.
But also influences.
Yes. Influences from TV shows, documentaries, books, podcasts like Jay Shetty and Stephen Bartlett, who were mentioned as examples, and online content creators, all of whom influence your actions, your mindset. They'll influence you as a person.
That brings up such a critical point. The incredible power of your environment, both physical and social, in shaping your growth. Consciously choosing your influences, whether they're the people you spend time with or the content you consume, becomes a deliberate act of sculpting your future self. It underscores that personal evolution isn't just about internal work, it's also very much about external curation.
Absolutely. That brings us to maybe the deepest part, mindset transformation and inner healing. To achieve ultimate peace, the source says you must stop dwelling on the past and become present.
Easier said than done, right?
Oh, for sure. It even recommends the book The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle for emotional issues. A powerful practice offered is to imagine every morning when you wake up that you have just woken up on that day, carrying accomplishments and lessons, but none of the past baggage, trauma, limiting beliefs, negativity.
Like a daily reset button.
Kind of. It's also crucial, she says, to learn to forgive oneself and others for past mistakes, letting go of grudges, any anger, any negativity, and resentment to fully love and be positive and manifest.
Forgiveness is key for moving forward.
Working on trauma triggers and healing the inner child is also emphasized. By recollecting, processing, and understanding how negative memories affect current thoughts, perceptions, and mindset.
That sounds like deep work.
It is. The video even suggests finding inner child healing prompts online, like via Google Images, as an accessible way to start processing past experiences.
A starting point, maybe.
Definitely a starting point. But, it's important to remember that for deeper trauma, professional guidance is often a crucial part of that healing journey. This isn't necessarily a replacement for therapy.
Very true. Good clarification. This raises an important question, though. How actively choosing what we allow into our lives and how we process our past shapes our inner peace and emotional freedom. The profound impact of self-forgiveness, trauma healing, and setting boundaries cannot be overstated. These aren't just mental exercises. They are vital acts of self-preservation and empowerment. They are about truly reclaiming your inner landscape.
Yeah, reclaiming your inner landscape. I like that. You're also encouraged to get picky with your time and energy because it is precious.
Guarding your resources.
Totally. The video emphasizes there's no worse feeling than knowing that you wasted your time and energy on something that didn't benefit you, that drained you. The advice is to invest all of it into yourself, bettering yourself, reaching your goals, making sure you're fulfilled and happy.
Makes sense. Prioritize yourself.
And finally, to reevaluate what one is tolerating into their life daily. Using a situationship, those undefined relationships that drain more than they nourish, as an example.
Situationships, yeah.
The source advises considering the long-term consequences such as stress, confusion, and lowered confidence, and deciding you deserve better than that.
Setting higher standards for relationships. It's fascinating how these mindset shifts are ultimately about setting firm boundaries, not just with others, but with ourselves and our past. By valuing our time and energy and releasing what no longer serves us, we create the mental and emotional space for true growth and inner peace. It's about empowering yourself to be the curator of your own life experience.
Exactly. And all these efforts, they integrate into the ultimate goal described in the video, building unshakable confidence.
The end game, perhaps?
Maybe. The first step she mentions is to stop comparing yourself to others.
The comparison trap.
Yeah. Believing in your own source and understanding that another person's beauty does not take away from your beauty. Instead, appreciating your own amazing, ideal, attractive qualities.
Easier said than done, but crucial.
Absolutely. Secondly, it's vital to take the time to learn your self-worth and your value so that other people don't decide it for you. The idea is to build such a strong internal foundation so no amount of hate on social media or insults could ever get to me.
Inner validation over external validation.
Precisely. Thirdly, a key to confidence is to say that you're going to do something and then actually do it.
Building self-trust through action.
Yes, which reduces self-doubt. The source emphasizes that failure is not a big deal, so what we try again, and that embarrassment is just a social construct that one can choose not to feel.
Letting go of fear of failure and embarrassment, that's freeing.
It really is. Success in stepping out of the comfort zone, it says, becomes addicting, leading to new skills and opportunities.
Building momentum.
And finally, setting boundaries is crucial again, because nothing says insecure than somebody who is a people pleaser.
People-pleasing is insecurity. Interesting link.
It encourages self-validation instead of seeking approval from others. The advice is to set clear boundaries and communicate them in a mature and kind and peaceful manner, with the resolve to remove those who continue to disrespect them from one's life, because as the video states, you don't see my worth, you don't see my value, you don't respect me as a person.
Wow, that's a strong stance. It's compelling how confidence isn't just presented as a fleeting feeling, is it?
Not at all.
It's shown as a direct result of consistent, intentional actions and profound mindset shifts. It demonstrates that cultivating inner strength directly radiates outwards, transforming not just how one feels, but also how one engages with the world and the respect they command. This is where the true glow emanates from.
So yeah, we've just taken a truly comprehensive deep dive into what it means to glow up, from the tangible aspects like investing in your sleep environment, a consistent skincare routine, and intentional nutrition.
The physical foundations.
To the profound shifts in mindset, personal practices like journaling and goal setting, and cultivating that unshakable confidence.
The inner work.
It's clear that a true glow-up, according to this source anyway, isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a continuous, holistic journey. It requires consistent effort in both physical and mental realms, fostering deep self-respect and intentional living. It's about making conscious choices every day to become the best version of yourself.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? As you reflect on these insights, maybe consider which of these areas, whether it's a specific physical routine, like maybe the sleep schedule.
They have a lemon water.
Maybe. Or a new mental practice, like that thought dump journal. Or a particular mindset shift, like maybe the forgiveness piece. Which one resonates most deeply with you right now? Perhaps identify just one small, consistent action you could integrate into your daily life to begin or deepen your own personal glow-up journey. Remembering that sustained transformation, as we've seen here, really comes from continuous self-awareness and deliberate action. Little steps add up.
Exactly. One small step. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive today. We encourage you to explore these insights further in your own life and continue your journey to a more radiant you, inside and out.